alux.com. Luxury and fine living. 10 most expensive private jets in the world. Freedom is the ultimate form of luxury, and being able to fly wherever you want, whenever you want, is part of that. That's why the richest have always had a soft spot for luxury jets. Apart from those buying luxury airplanes for practical reasons, there are those that transform their jets into real hotels of the sky. Today we're looking at 10 world's most expensive private jets and their owners. Number 10. Boeing 737. Price $80 million. Owned by the undisclosed US businessman, this custom-made Boeing 737 was modified to carry up to 19 passengers with sleeping facilities for 8. Apart from the king-size bed in the bedroom, the fully equipped kitchen, a complete bathroom including a shower, and a fitting conference room. Number 9. Airbus A319 Corporate Jet. Price $80.7 million. Airbus offers one of the most modern and comprehensive corporate jet family in the world, with the Airbus A319 as their second most expensive model. With the price of $80.7 million just for the standard model, you probably have a few millions more to design it just the way you want it. Number 8. Boeing 757, owned by Donald Trump. Price $100 million. Donald Trump is notorious for his personal brand, showcasing his name on everything that he finds fitting, and we don't see anything wrong with it. The successful billionaire bought the used plane from Microsoft co-founder Paul Allen, and since has been pouring money into several customization in order for a better fit his own style and enjoy the comfort he demands. In the well-known Trump style, the interior features gold fittings across the board, starting with the gold seatbelts up to the gold-plated sink and faucets in the bathroom. Number 7. Gulfstream version 3, owned by Tyler Perry. Price $125 million. American producer, actor and director Tyler Perry made sure that his private jet is a clear projection of himself. He customized it to be a flying theater with several big displays, a big library, and everything else you need in order to enjoy your flight. In order to create the right mood, Tyler ditched the boring window shades and installed a special type of glass so he can control the opacity in an electronic way. The base price of a new Gulfstream version 3 is around $65 million, so you can imagine just how much this private jet was modified. Number 6. Boeing 747-81 VIP, owned by Joseph Lau. Price $153 million. Despite its enormous price point, the VIP Boeing has created a big buzz worldwide, with many of the world's richest taking a look at it to see whether or not it fits their style. The base model starts at $153 million, but people with that kind of money don't stop at this, working at it to making it the ultimate jewelry of the sky. Out of all of them, Hong Kong real estate tycoon Joseph Lau decided to make it his. Named the Dreamliner, most of the interior is handcrafted, and by far the most shocking element is that inside this private jet there's a spiral staircase taking you to one of the 2 decks. It is also one of the most beautiful private jets featured in our top 10. Number 5. Boeing 767-33A/ER, owned by Roman Abramovich. Price $120 to $170 million. Although Roman Abramovich is not a stranger to our top 10 most expensive things, ranking second on world's most expensive yacht, this time he is ranking halfway with his custom Boeing 767. What is more luxurious than doing business 10,000 feet in the sky? Apparently making your jet feel as home-like as possible, and Roman's idea of what a home should feel like greatly differs from what you are probably thinking. The plane has a 30-seat dining room on board, along with full amenities including a huge master bedroom. The original plane could transport up to 300 people. but our Russian billionaire uses it now for personal travel to fly his football team, Chelsea, from one game to the other. Number 4. Boeing 747-400, owned by Prince Al Walid bin Talal. Price $220 million. Prince Al Walid bin Talal of Saudi Arabia is one of our favourites here on EA Lux due to the incredibly luxurious lifestyle he lives. If you're wondering why someone so luxurious is ranking only 4th in our top 10 most expensive private jets, it's because this is his cheaper plane. Oh yes, he's got an even more expensive one than this $220 million flying hotel, but we'll get to that in a second. This specific Boeing 747 could originally carry up to 400 people, but the prince had other plans for it. He stripped the entire interior and had it custom made from scratch to fit his particular view of what flying private should feel like. He uses his private jet when he feels like travelling light. Number 3. Boeing 747-430, owned by Sultan of Brunei. Price $233 million. Another EA Lux favourite, the Sultan of Brunei is one of the most richest monarchs in the world. A man of great opulence simply couldn't be travelling around in a $100 million basic Boeing 747, so he invested another $130 million in order to create the third most luxurious and expensive private jet the world has ever seen. So what would you do with that kind of money? Well, you basically gold plate everything. The living room, a bedroom and a bathroom are all decorated with gold and crystal, making one feel like he's travelling inside a jewellery box. The Sultan of Brunei specifically asked for wash basins in all his bathrooms to be made out of solid gold, and what the Sultan wants, the Sultan gets. Number 2. Airbus A340-300, owned by Alisher Usmanov. Price $350 to $450 million. Owned by the richest man in Russia, billionaire Alisher Usmanov is the world's second most expensive private jet. Named after Alisher Usmanov's father, Birkin, it is the largest private plane in Russia, even bigger than President Vladimir Putin's Ilyushin version 296. Just the base price of the Airbus A340-300 would be enough to make it rank second, costing $238 million. But as you'd expect, a custom interior and state-of-the-art technology and security systems have been created specifically for this jet, adding an extra $150 to $200 million, it simply puts our previous private jets to shame just by its size. Number 1. Airbus A380 Custom, owned by Prince Al Walid bin Talal. Price $500 million. We're finally here. This Airbus A380 is the most expensive private jet in the world. With an astronomical price tag of $500 million just for the base model, the sky is no longer the limit when it comes to luxury standards. Yes, as we've previously mentioned, this is the most expensive private jet of Prince Al Walid bin Talal, costing more than twice than his other smaller, less luxurious private plane. Former 5th richest man in the world, currently still in the top 50, Prince Al Walid bin Talal of Saudi Arabia is a man who spares no expense when it comes to being unmatched in terms of luxury. Airbus created a modified empty Airbus A380 just for him, which he paid $350 million. On top of that, he started making it his own, going beyond anything we've ever seen here on EA Lux. The jet, referred to as the Kingdom in the Sky, besides having everything gold-plated, a solid gold throne in the middle, there is also a concert hall, a Turkish bath, a garage for a Rolls-Royce, and even a prayer room with electronic mats which automatically rotate to face Mecca. We've covered this particular jet in a dedicated video that we'll link to at the end and also in the article. Thank you for spending some time with us. Use the annotations on the left to read the full story and subscribe to our luxurious channel. We also handpicked these videos we think you might enjoy. For more luxury stories like this one, go to alux.com, the homepage of luxury and fine living.